What is good, YouTube? How is everybody? It is Philly from the Tazzz and Philly show. That is my guy Tazzz over there. And we are back with another reaction video for today. It's going to be on an artist that Tazzz and I are both familiar with and we like very much. However, it is something that we have not seen yet. This is released about 5 or 6 days ago. It is by an artist named Token. If you are not familiar with Token, in my opinion, Token is I wouldn't say he's underrated. I don't know exactly where you would put him on the the top of the MCs that are out there, but he has got serious skill. He's a tremendous freestyler. He's a little bit different in the way that he in the beats that he uses and kind of the music that he chooses to put out. He's very diverse. I've heard a couple of his freestyles in the past, especially on the Sway show, but this is a brand new one. One thing that I can say about Sway is he is pretty particular on the people that he brings up to the studio and gives an opportunity to do this. The people that he gives an opportunity to do this to, he usually calls hyenas. And what that basically means to him is a hyena is basically a goat. He's a tremendous freestyler. He's a tremendous MC. So it's like an honor to be up there doing this. And typically what he does is he drops 8 to 10 beats and he switches them after a certain amount of time. And the MC just flows, one after the other, after the other, after the other for about 8 to 10 minutes. And it's usually pretty stunning. So I'm expecting this to be awesome. I'm hoping that it will be. And I'm going to, step aside, let my guy Tazzz have a few minutes to collect his thoughts and give his opinions and see what he thinks. I know he's a fan. And, what are your expectations today?
I am a fan of Token. I've heard many of his songs, so he is a lyrical beast, and I love some of the bars that he drops and some of the he drops certain bars that make you drop your mouth, like, oh man, like, oh, that was clever. So I love that about him. I've only seen him in videos, so I've never seen him on this type of segment. So, and I know of Sway, but I never watched like the Sway show. So that part would be interesting to me to see him not in the video.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, this is raw. This is real. This is, nothing that you can fake. And it's usually just spitfire, lyric after lyric after lyric. Because like I said, the beat is just nonstop and he switches them constantly. So I'm excited to see this. Token has had quite an evolution since I found him probably about 5 or so years ago. He was independent. He was dropping a lot of stuff where, it looked like he was kind of filming the stuff on his own. I know he's got his own record label now, and I know he's starting to, become a little bit more mainstream, a little bit more of a household name. He's had some collaborations with some pretty top artists. He's got a new album that he's dropping or that just dropped. So I think this is all encompassing, and I'm sure that's part of the reason why he's up there promoting the album or whatnot, but also promoting his amazing skills and showing people what he's all about. So hopefully this just doesn't disappoint. I'm looking really, really forward to it. And I guess let's get into it, guys. This is going to be Token freestyling on Sway from about 5 or 6 days ago. So let's get it.
All right. We're going to start it at where he starts the introduction where Sway does. We're not getting
right. Sway only talks for a moment or two and then he lets him go. Yep.
All right, so let's go.
All right, brother.
Things about Token citizens is I call him, he's part of the fabric of what this show is built on. You know what I mean? He's the soul of this show. He and a lot of others, that came up here before. We call him the soul of the show. We have people, this is how I got cool with Eminem through the Wake Up Show. He became, the fabric, Nas, all these different people that we would have up became the fabric. Let me think of who else that we would consider that. Childish Gambino when he came up here and spit those flames. Legendary. Juice and Super Nat with the Wake Up Show. King Los, FAB, Common here. I put you in that realm now. You in that school of people who've come up here and your freestyles have gone and left the planet and now exist somewhere in another galaxy.
That's a nice compliment.
We made history every time, and it's 2023. We all on a higher vibration, Token. We all on a higher vibration. I've only had one MC bless the mic so far this year, and she just did that. What was that, yesterday? Wednesday was Lola Brooke.
Okay.
She was the first MC to come up here and spit fire for 2023. Heather said I have to be more selective. Ain't that right, Heather B? Oh, Heather must have cut out. So
I'll take your word for it.
you take my word for it. So this is what we gonna do, man. Did I bring him? This is what we gonna do, man. Ladies and gentlemen, he has nothing to prove. It's already been proven. He has his own record label now, Never Too Different, with Atlantic Records. I'm proud of this man. He's not only an MC, he's a businessman now. He shared his life with us, but his love and his hunger, Mike Muse, he's always going to be a hyena. Torch, I want you to make sure the music is right, the mic levels are balanced for what's about to take place right here today. Oh, yeah. Okay, turn your volumes way past 10. Token is here. Token is here.
He's very
Token is here. You ready, brother?
Let's go, bro.
Torch, drop that beat on him.
Sway
the morning, shade 4-5.
Well, like in his videos.
Can you turn my vocals down a little bit? Hey, hey, Sway, Only man in my family left, just buried my dad and my grandpas are dead. I would call myself a product of the projects I will blare in my head. But I'm much more of a product of my mama being manic, depressed, panic, impressed. Parents planted a pledge in my head that I would see my potential for sway. My potential need a mental scan. To middle school, my record had been covered with assault like a pretzel stand, touring out the rental van. Mama like to stay at home, she only pop out for the sun like a freckle can. My beach quiet, she a gentle hand. She don't make a sound until she ready for some tea. She a kettle down. I don't fuck fans like I used to, so try to not tell me you a fan to protect the brand. I can make a living off of my own music, but I stay in their mouth to be safe. I'm like a dental dam. Y'all lyrical, your music isn't hot. If you go with words, write a book, maybe it'll pop. All the people y'all compare me to are 10 years older than me. They all getting married or vacation, ain't a lie. This is all the fuck I do. Study from my school, show me things until it swallowed up my youth. Lighting candle, top of tables, bottom of them too. Candles all across the room, felt like we were doing Hanukkah for two. What's new? I was fucking her in LA, was in love with her. Now I'm done with her. I'm about to go on tour. I might buy her ass a ticket just to show the true depiction of a young winner and a superstar that don't fuck with her. Back in seconds before, just stacking written signs if it was ammunition for wars. You rappers sitting indoors just to solve a problem after I put chalk around you, a mathematician for sure. Homie brought it in, but he's stashing shit in his shorts. Told him wrap it in a sock like the cash I hid in my drawers. The best part of being corny, you gotta be to having bitches on fours and 500,000 off tours and having divided floors. Grabbing shit out for, packing shit for resorts. Active listener cores, massive interest support. Back up whips I port sports cars without knowing like half a shit about sports. Ooh. My bitch wants see fabric hitting the floor. She keep reaching for the belt like she got a son who hadn't finished his chores. I had it since I was born. Open mics with the homies for 3 people. I had to really perform. He rapper that hasn't really matured. He blames the crease on me, hates a disease on me. I write about the pain my teens caused me. Mom seeing money off all the family feud. She must relate to Steve Harvey. They waving a fee on me on the house like they got her that rang your release softly. So on the move, I got a suitcase up in 3 lobbies. I'm always losing my chain with a piece on me. All they got flow biters. I'm calling out ghost writers. Like a Nicky for heading on Team Cardi. Tell my landlord I'm breaking a lease. Sorry, I'm about to hit 40 cities. They paying to see my body. Hey, Sway, you gotta change the beat on me. I put Boston on my back, so today's a cheap party. High school celebrity, okay if I'm tardy. Home videos for bitches like I'm training iCarly. I'm back doing what I do best. Worked a single shirt is wrinkled at me, I'm not impressed. I look like Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle, I guess. It makes sense, I've always been the youngest, I'll say. They tell me that I move my fingers just like it's to rest. But mama worked a later shift to get money for rent. And you learn how to be clever with your fingers when you're the only one in the crib available to tuck you to bed. Come on. I'm backed up in the files, I didn't do shit this year but surpassed some of my idols and track mud through their titles. Take them out of class, that ass just like a child, and that's something like Michael. It's ironic how they still act up when I'm viral. They call me out, but I'm always the last one who they dial. Used to be cool, but I knew it would be bad blood when a pile like my bitch when she backed up on her cycle. Don't have me in a trial. My rap sheet is a pal. Don't crack even a smile. A brat, she get too wild. Half sleep for a while. She on more white shit than a child league of Mikhail. Probably wish they had me with a Bible, cause I got a clean image, but I'm never good at keeping it mild. Raps really get vile. Look at how my train of thought brought me to train of thought and tag teaming in style, but I'm off it. I'm modest. Yeah. $250,000 checks for the dude inside of the office. Manager bought a coupe, but he too insightful to flaunt it. Ain't one person young as me do this like me, be honest. Name them. Fuck that, bring them here and I'll flame them. You're lucky I'm focused on making albums. Hold just wait for the outcome. Soaking blankets from round 1. Choking, making the house run. Only way that your spouse come. Damn. Local rappers trying to hit my ex. Figure they can't get a feature. It's the closest thing to get. They know they won't get money, so they're hoping for respect. All press is good press, and now you show you're getting pressed. Hopping the whip and it's moving around like it's doing a wheelie. Luggage all over the trunk is so heavy, the front of the car's in the air like a frisbee. You're spending your life with a woman you barely in love with. If I want to fuck with a woman, I tell her I'll never be lying. It's probably why they go with me. Now I'm popping my shit. I can ride my buzz cup, but my buzz been profiting since. Promise I will be a fan of you, dog, but all of your shit is a lesser version of what Kendrick and Cole already did. Bitch, I've been going hard. I'm the only star from the Crip shit. Stole her heart cause I load the cart with the wish list. Noah's Ark, I'm the pro in charge of the big ship. Load the car with my bitches, bitch, and her bitch. They know my heart, so they happy it's my turn. I'm Tony Stark, bitch, everything I earn. I troll a lot, so they wonder why I'm respected still. You do what you want, if under it all is evident skill. But every real, none of my family ever but chill. Like the rest that I never appealed. I find it funny they said I was trying to deal, cause we had to work out a deal, cause I was trying to deal. Then I went and got a deal without even trying for deals. They say I look like someone in the NBA. My dad was moving court to court, so I guess the shit's in my veins. She called me Token, she don't know what's my real name. Ironic, she only know me for Benjamins. That's okay. I don't do NFTs, but I will invest in my name. Non-fungible token worth a lot in this game. Sorry, that was corny. I'm fucking with you, I sway. Eminem on this shit, I ain't running from what they say. They used to call me T-Rabbit, I didn't know it was hate. I thought they were only talking about the carrots in my ring. I used to get clowned because of my weight. That shit really hurt when I was 8, but I'm no longer 8. I grew up a little bit and I'm a shape. I don't got a 6-pack, but I pack 6 in the bank, 6 figures. Haven't seen a million in one place, but I made 401k before a 401k. If I repeat myself, no, it ain't because I'm high. It's because I'm generous. Y'all deserve to hear it 2 times. Locally, that girl is famous because she was mine. She said that she hate me. I don't see the reason why. Used to be my peer and now it's trying to cut the line. Told her buy a ticket, stop pretending he my guy. I do plenty of good work. Love for Benny the Butcher. He told me we got a lock, road to Zata. We asked 10 like Kutcher.
Damn.
Yeah, but I jumped like 12 up. No flat, I cut that bread up. No had hair, but I fucked her head up. Black bands in the cut like fresh blood. Don't have friends, I don't trust who crept up, but I have rep for the ones who blessed us. Have rep for the ones who closer. Have left for the ones who poser. At rest with a gun like holster. Ask that cause I just take over. Act rest so I jump right over. Gave access to the bus like chauffeur. Only have rest in the buck like soldiers. No accent, but her tongue is cultured. Look, a lot has changed since I was last year, Sway. My sister was on pills, I didn't know. I was just rapping, Sway. My pops had a heart attack, he wasn't dead from it. I wrote a rap and said he could have died, and I feel like I manifested it. But I gotta restock on the merch clothes. I let them all say what they want. I feel like Elon to them dirty hoes. I'm the peak block to the editors, cheap rock to the peddlers, Steve Jobs for the cellulars, peak stock for the metaverse. Folks all over the world find my 16s hot like a predator. Say they climbing up green like Jack and the Beanstalk, but they never were. Got as much green as the East Coast treetop on December 1st. All of my OG homies, they say peace God, but do devil's work. We look alike, but he is not my crop. He don't respect the genre, so the genre don't respect him, so he genre hop. My verses Legos, how they still connected block to block. Never fronting like something I'm not, it's on me. It's all T. I know they gon' switch on me cause I see how they did Pete. When he was dating Ariana Grande, I was at her crib. She told me that my Instagram needed work if I wanna be big. Really, it ain't my strong suit. I don't like wearing costumes. Kept delaying my album. Plenty fans said I forgot you. Major label shit, I wish it got released faster. Finally, my album dropped and Dad dropped a week after.
Whoa.
Out of nowhere, not one sign, one footprint. I'm trying to find what is God's lesson in this bullshit. They wonder why I went quiet. Here's the full shit. I waited over a year for my first major label album to come out. I just wanted to make y'all proud, see the evolution I'm about. A couple days after I met Ye. That's my favorite artist of all time. I'm in his studio in LA just trying to impress him. Write something he could say. It felt so much more important than me promoting my tape. Realized I had to move to LA to really begin it. I didn't want to be finished with that girl, but it was written. I'm moving across the country. This my dream and I'm hungry. Wasn't about the fame. It wasn't about the money. My manager on the phone like, what you gonna promote? My mom was on my phone like, your father had a stroke. In 1 month, it was lose my girl, lose my dad, lose my friends, and fam en masse. Album was a risk, so I lost the fans. It was something different from what they used to, I understand. Hard to not for crazy when you feel everything's lost. It's fucked up when you're missing your girl more than your pops. I gotta give myself a little grace if I want to deal. And if this didn't stop me, then what the fuck will? All I ever wanted was OG to say I'm ill. Started with a learning disorder, look what I built. Daddy wanted to be a singer, that was his aim. I see the bigger picture, I'm carrying him on stage. I didn't even fuck with my daddy's daddy and mother. It took a death in the family for me to say I love her. Me and my sister closer than ever. I'm climbing out of the shit and I'm turning out to be better. Swerve around with a member, I'm learning how to be clever. Fuck her inside the shower, still dirty now more than ever. She wonder where my side, I said get divorced and I tell her, I told her leave, bruh. 24th of September, I press record and I'm clever. I left the corpse on the stretcher. Went to tour in December. I kept it warm in a sweatshirt. Henny poured in myself with a metal fork in my dresser to mix it around with. Ironically, I don't think I play any sport, but I measured my credit score. It's a record. 24 for the sweatshirt. Spending more for the texture. Rest assured I'm a texter. She give me paragraphs and I don't read them. I give all the bitches K like I'm a Jenner. I'm in Europe and they playing pick is better. I'm leaving here a legend cause I know it's how I enter. You leaving here a joker, we should call you Heath Ledger. Now go name another one who'll do it better. T.
This man spilled his heart on this mic today.
Damn.
He spilled his heart on this mic today. What you spilling? Water?
Holy fucking
Research shows
Jesus.
nostalgia can help you remember ads. So
It's still more left, but there was a little pause there. I don't know if you wanted to say something. I don't know if it was more or not.
No, I'm
There
pretty
was
sure
like
that was
4
the
minutes
end.
left.
Wow.
Woo!
I'm not even sure
That's
where
a
to
lot of
begin
breath.
on that, man. I don't even know where to begin on that. First of all, he's captivating just by the way he just gets you in, right? Like you just get lost in what he was saying, man. What a vivid, like the way he's able to paint a story, talk about his dad dying before his album was released, just all that shit he was talking. You could hear like the pain in
Yeah.
it a little bit, man. Like he really, man, that was wild. That's
Yeah.
wow, stunning. I mean, do you have some thoughts? I'm trying to like collect myself here.
It was a lot in a good way. Like, I mean, first of all, to be able to rap continuously, quick inhalations while the beat is changing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he goes into like something deeper. He goes into his own autobiography.
Yeah.
And like you can see the anger and the frustration and the pain and all that angst in his delivery, and man, when he every once in a while would just look at to Sway, it looked like he was looking to Sway like into his soul. Like he was like that was really cool. Like he wasn't just looking straight ahead at the camera or looking down at the table. He looked at Sway and I was like, wow, he made him part of the conversation.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, he was talking to him almost. Yeah, he's very animated. His lyrics are obviously crazy. He's an intelligent guy, and just the way he's able to paint a story with his lyrics, you really got a sense of kind of what he was feeling. Like you said, his frustration, the sadness, just everything about that. I mean, pretty mind-boggling, especially when, I mean, you don't really even know what beats he's going to flip to. At least as far as I know, that is completely, unannounced beforehand. So I'm assuming he doesn't know what beats are coming. So for him to just be able to hear that and then be able to just like not really lose a step, it's just really impressive. Really, really, that was like 8-10 minutes of just solid, just absolute fire, man. Just rapid fire of emotion and just cleverness all across the board. I'm not disappointed. He's a unique dude. He's a little bit different. He's starting to really get some of the notoriety and the recognition that I feel like he's deserving of. Pretty awesome that he's able to own his own record label and do his own thing creatively. He's always teaming himself with a lot of really good artists. So I'm going to check out this new album. I mean, from what I understand, it's a little different from some of his other stuff. So, I mean, he's a risk taker. I mean, it might even be something where I don't like it. I can tell you there's definitely been some token songs where I've listened to him and I'm like, I get where he's trying to go with it. It's just not my cup of tea. Right. And then there's others that I absolutely love. So like, it's like we've talked about before, you may not love everything, but you love the majority of the catalog. I respect everything that he does. I respect how diverse he is. And I respect the fact that he tries things. He doesn't stay in a box. And that's something that you can do when you own your own label. You can do your own thing, and that's beautiful.
That's one of my mottos for my web design biz is thinking outside the box. And you have to with almost everything nowadays. You have to think outside the box because there's so much competition out there in every aspect. There's not just competition in the music industry. In every aspect of life, there's some type of competition. So you have to, in some way, step out of the box. It doesn't have to be extraordinary, but just even if it's the tiny little bit of difference, or like even with him, like you can say, even if he wasn't great at freestyling, you can say, okay, he gets really animated when he talks and when he raps. Whereas some rappers aren't animated; they could have this monotone face, but their rhyme style is on point. Where he's got both, his rhyme style is on point. And he's also very animated. Yeah. So it's like you feel like it's almost like that beating on the chest when he rhymes. that's like gets you like all pumped up. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah. He's a stage presence. There's absolutely no doubt about it. And the funny thing about that is, I mean, obviously that
Right.
was videotaped as well, so people could see it. But like when he was doing that live, the only people that were hearing that were people that were listening to it on the radio, because Sway's a radio. Like it's either satellite radio or regular radio. I don't know exactly what, but he's not. They put that video out later, so like, you know, the animated part is not really getting even picked up when somebody's listening to that. You wouldn't know he was animated until you saw it, you know, actually on TV. So you can appreciate it both
Right.
ways. Like watching it visually, it's spectacular, but even
Excuse
just
me.
listening to it, it's because he's able to. It's literally like you can hear his story being painted. So it's like, I don't know. It's very well done. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, he covered both ends of the gambits. Like you said, if you can see it like we did, you can see his animation. But even for the people that only can hear it, you can hear him getting hype in his tonality, and you could hear like you could probably, if you have a good imagination, hearing how he was just spitting right now, you could be like, oh, he sounds like he's getting feisty. You know, he's really getting into that zone. So that's good. So he covered both bases, whether it's just audio or it's video.
Agreed. I have nothing bad to say about it. I enjoyed it thoroughly. It just got released a few days ago. I'm excited to check out the album. But again, guys, that was Token live on Sway. Now I guess it's time to give it that rating system, right, that we like to do at the end of the video. And I guess we're gonna see, guys. You know, what do you guys think out there? You know, is it going to be ass? Are we going to pass it? And obviously, if we don't like it, it's ass. If we do like it, we give it a thumbs up and we pass it. And it is that time. So I guess on a count of 3, we'll go 1, 2, 2.5,
2 3/4,
3.
Yes,
There it is.
pass.
There
Where's
it
that damn
is.
thumb? There it
There
is.
it is. And the damn streak continues. There's hardly been anything that we've disagreed on so far. I know it is coming. I know it is. We're still a little early into the channel. I have no doubt we're going to find something we're both going to dislike at the same time, or one or the other is going to, that can make for a really good episode. But it'll be coming. Thank you again, though, guys. We do have a few more videos that will be dropping here shortly that I'm excited for you guys to see. Thank you so much for watching, for subscribing. I am Philly. That is Tazzz. It is the Tazzz and Philly show, and we will be back soon. Thank you again, and peace out.
And take it easy and keep it breezy.